What's going on, YouTube? In this video, I want to talk about the state of the Democratic race. I touched on this a little bit last week, but a little bit has changed since then. Bernie Sanders won Indiana, and he looks like he's going to win the state of West Virginia and Oregon coming up later. And he looks competitive in the state of Kentucky and in the state of California. I want to show you guys a quick clip of Bernie Sanders addressing his supporters and talking about the state of the race and his path forward. And we'll be right back after the video finishes.
In state after state, we have taken on the political establishment, but we have still won, as of today, over 45% of the pledged delegates. But as all of you who are good in arithmetic know, 45% is not good enough. We got to make it 50%, and that is what we intend to do. So from now until the last primary, which will be in Washington, D.C. on June 14th, we are going to fight for every single vote. Now, what's happened in the last year, when we began this campaign, we were at 3% nationally. We have closed that gap with Secretary Clinton very significantly.
Alright, so we're back from watching the video of Bernie Sanders addressing his supporters and talking about his path forward in this election year. And like I said, I addressed this a little bit last week, but I want to address it again just because it looks like Bernie Sanders is going to have a good little streak here. It looks like he's going to win. Well, he already won Indiana. It looks like he's going to win West Virginia tomorrow, May the 10th. Looks like he's going to win the state of Oregon coming up. And he could win Kentucky and California. Now, I just want to put this scenario out there. What if Bernie Sanders won all the remaining contests, all the remaining states? What would that mean for the Democratic race for the nomination? Well, I think if he won all the remaining states, the argument needs to be made that he should be, he potentially should be the nominee. It shouldn't just be Hillary Clinton anointed to the nomination of the Democratic Party. And I just want to let everyone know that when you look on cable news and they talk about the delegate count for the Democratic nomination, they always have Secretary Clinton superdelegates factored into that. But the real delegate count, the pledged delegate count, meaning the voters, who the voters voted for, and those delegates, Hillary Clinton has 1,705 delegates, and Bernie Sanders has 1,415 delegates. Now with the superdelegates, Hillary Clinton is up to 2,228 delegates because she has 523 superdelegates to Bernie Sanders' only 39 superdelegates. So just keep that in mind when you see on the news and they have Hillary Clinton up by 800 delegates. Over 500 of those are superdelegates, meaning they're not representative of the voters, really. They're not pledged delegates. So just keep that in mind. And like I was saying, if Bernie Sanders can run the table and win the remaining states, he would have to win the remaining states, I think, to make the argument. He'd have to win West Virginia, which he's going to do, Oregon, which he's going to do, Kentucky, which looks iffy, looks like it's leaning Clinton a little bit, and California, which is super close. California is probably the most important state for the Sanders campaign. If they could pull out a win in California and win by, a significant margin, significant margin being, 5 or 6% even, then I think they go into the convention able to make the case that they should be the nominee for the Democratic Party. And as you heard in the speech a little bit there by Senator Bernie Sanders, he plans to keep going to the convention. I mean, he's not dropping out after West Virginia or Kentucky. He's not dropping out. He's staying in it to the end. He's staying until every vote has been cast, as he has said many times. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Bernie Sanders should stay in the race? Do you think he should get out? Are you guys worried that Bernie Sanders coming after Hillary Clinton poses a problem for Hillary, is going to make her a weaker candidate? Do you think the Democratic nominating system is rigged? Do you think it isn't fair? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you guys like this video, please drop a like. If you guys want to see future content, please subscribe.